Hey YouTube, Coppersan here. So yesterday a few new events started. You can get some nice event rings, the new 6-star chapter has begun, Fairy Bros is back, and soon the world's best Punch King event and tactical relay event will be upon us. But which rings should you get and how to clear chapter 3 the easiest? That's what we're diving into today. So starting with the Spiegelman and the secret ring shop event. This event is fairly simple. You can find 200 tickets from monsters around your level per day, once you start the event of course, and you can sometimes find bonus tickets that reward you 20 tickets that don't count towards your daily limit. There's also no limit to the amount of bonus tickets you can find or use, but they are rare. That leaves a total of 21 days if you capped already on the first day, giving you only 4,200 tickets plus everything else that you get from the bonus tickets. That's not a lot. So if you want to buy multiple rings, you're gonna have to grind. The tickets are server-wide by the way, so you cannot grind the same daily limit, at least on multiple characters. You can of course still get those bonus tickets. In the ring store you'll find the usual event rings, and which ones you want to get, it totally depends on you. Let's go over each ring from cheapest to most expensive and when they can be useful. The silver ring is a very easy to get ring, coming in at only 500 coins. But it also has some of the worst base stats of all rings, coming in at 30 all stats and 10 attack and magic attack. This item also has one of 5 fixed potential lines depending on the ring that you picked. You always want to go for the critical damage one. This potential line gives you 5% critical damage, which is equal to about 21% of your main stat. For the cheap price of 500 coins, that actually isn't all that bad. This ring can never be changed into drop gear though because of the fixed potential, so you won't be using it for that long, but it could be useful for bossing mules for example, as it is very cheap. The synergy ring will give you 30 all stat and 20 attack, but only if you get the same ring on 5 different characters. It ain't a bad ring, but you'll have to commit to get all 5 of them. Also great for boss mules. The Cosmos and Vengeful ring will give 20 all stat and 20 attack and magic attack. They can all get their own potential lines, but personally I would only go for those if you can't get the more expensive rings or the synergy ring on all 5 characters. The Master SS ring is a bit more expensive but gives 30 stats and 20 attack and magic attack. And for this ring the same thing goes as what I just mentioned for the other two. I would personally go for the more expensive rings and only buy this one if I can't gather enough coins for the other rings. The Deep Dark Critical Ring has impressive stats, giving you 20 all stat and 20 attack and magic attack, plus it has the additional effect that it increases your critical rate by 5%, that's that 21% worth of main stat, and it gives 15% critical rate, which can be useful to swap out some critical rate link skills or legion effects for example damage. Due to the hefty price and because you can't get potential on it, so you can't make it into drop gear, I would only get this ring on your bossing mules or get it on your main if you really don't have any mesos to spare to upgrade the other rings and you just need to get some damage quickly, unlike a newer account for example. This ring is a bit better for archers though, thanks to the additional critical rate boosting their vicious shot skill. So it's definitely an okay ring to get for bossing mules, and if you're just starting out. If you're already a more established main, then this ring is probably not going to be that impactful for you. The Tenebris, Awake and Glory ring all have the highest base stats and can get potential lines, so they can be turned into drop gear later on. They also are the most expensive. These rings are given out quite frequently though, so no rush to grind like crazy for them. You can even get one of those rings by defeating Chaos Vellum within 3 minutes on the Burning character with the current 6-star event, and the same event also rewards a legendary potential scroll for one of those rings. So that's already one of those 3 rings you can get for free just like that, if you at least are strong enough to defeat Chaos Vellum within 3 minutes, if Chaos Vellum is actually available and not blocked. But definitely keep that in mind if that's feasible for you when you're planning on which rings to get. It all depends basically on what you need, how much time you want to invest. I myself will go for the Vengeful, Cosmos and Silver ring, just so that I can get the Master Ring chair from the achievement. I'm gonna drop them on a bossing mule though, probably my Dom Warrior. The other stores sell a bunch of cosmetic items that you can also get if you really don't want to put a ring on your character. So onwards to the next event. The new and third 6-star chapter is now active, and if you've been playing MapleStory already for a while, this chapter is gonna be super duper easy. For example, this mission where you have to obtain boss set accessories. Getting those accessories from bosses like Succumb, Horntail, Acarium is very easy. Sealing off the gate 10 times in normal slime is a freaking piece of cake. Just ignore the boss and seal off the gates by pressing the interact harvest key and shooting the lava slimes up or down. Just keep in mind that pressing down will shoot the slime up and vice versa. I could actually fight and kill this boss, but my burst skill is bugged at the moment. And Nexon removed second Bennett slots from general stores, so I'm a little bit weaker at the moment. Thanks, Nexon. Defeating Lotus Deadless is also very doable. If you're a bit funded, a 15k stat character with some link skills should not have too much trouble with this boss, or ask stronger friends to just burst the boss down while you cower in the corner. Else you can also take on some of the easier missions like defeating Ursus with rank A or higher, or cleansing in the Damien fight. If you're strong enough to deal incredible damage to the Infernal Wolf, that's also a very easy mission. And of course we need to wait for Chaos Venom to get unblocked so we can complete that mission. The Lucid mission, from what I heard, is also bugged, so be cautious with that one. Besides those two events, don't forget to stay online for 1 hour a day for the Fairy Bros Golden giveaway. Also nice, now we know which date the winter update will be released. That will be on the 15th of November. Time to take some days off for the 6th job release. Next week a new Punch King event will start. Here you can get triple EXP cards or a special event buff. Don't forget to participate in that one. It will start on the 6th of September. And after that, on the 20th of September, Tactical Relay will return. This event is a real grind, but rewards free Maple points, some awesome chairs and a ton of other goodies. At the same time, Chapter 4 of the 6-star event will start, and that's gonna be a tough one. But that's all I had for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the new events and hope you're having a fun time in Maple. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, special thanks to our members for making these videos possible. Special thanks to Niels de Coninck, Raar maar waar, Sebastian Hanoy, Jesus Rodriguez, Claudie Mora, Wiley, Riser Are BackSpaceOTI, Ziggy Deer, Historycanon, Saffronyx, Flidiot, Knifesu, Cloudfix, Sir Tito 655, Michael Manchaka, Rathius, Afterlord, Betrayal 1489, Silvio Nato, Striker Elk, Tidal 1 Pun, Victor Sundstrom, Mathias Simonsson, Mr. Anark, Benon Games, The Passenger, Kani Wu, Max Bernhardt, Muka 1017, BNB King, Scotty Flies Fast, Gabriel Eck, Fecco, Vake Botnet, Dante Victory, Mathinu Def, Snack HBG, Only, Lord Fazil, Pats D. Kaiser, That Archie Guy, Louis Bento Brandao, Snufflepop, Tails Curspet, The Wolf Drake, Gabriel Wolf, Pre-Big Bang, Best Guild Luna, Casual Volk, Quinn, Migu, and Mark Sette. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe and happy mapling.